Good morning, sir. My name is Bhumika Bes, and I am the member of hashtag, the PR and Web Committee of SIBM Hyderabad. So today I have a few questions for you. The first question is, as you have such a vast experience, so can you please share with us what is that one significant extra mile that you have took that shaped you to be where you are today?
I think if I look back, what worked well for me was two things. One, never to say no, which is if any work, any assignment is coming my way, I have never said no to it. And secondly, having a boundaryless approach, which means to deliver an objective. If I have to, take on and assume a role of a business manager or a finance person or whatever, I would do that and not say that, my scope ends here and now I hand over to someone else. So I think these two things have really helped me to go an extra mile.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for this wonderful answer. Moving on to the second question. Decision making is a big part of your job. And as future managers, we would like to know that what is your strategy or what do you keep in mind while taking those decisions?
Decision making is a very, very difficult task and one of the easiest. Yeah. So, one thing which you need to avoid is your gut feel when it comes to decision making. Don't make decisions on your gut feel. Make decisions which are data based. Secondly, in decision making, it is very important that it is not seen as your decision. It is seen as a very well accepted norm or the way anyone would have thought and wanted it. So therefore, buy in of your decision with the community which has to accept it or roll it out or ensure that it is executed rightly is very important. So database decisions and your decisions which are largely backed by people's buy-in, these two things are very important and only then your decisions are successful. Otherwise, they are seen as autocratic and they don't last for too long.
Right, this was a really nice point of view for all of us. I have a third question for you as well. That you mentioned about the significance of networking. So, how do we actually network with people? Like, how do we approach? And how do you advise us that this is the way you should approach or this is the way you should go ahead for networking?
Networking cannot be taught. Okay? In your batch, do you know your batch well?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you interact with them? Do you talk to them? Do you work with them? Do you fight with them? Do you play with them? Do you do all that?
Yes, sir. In every day, we have to do it, like as MBA students.
So not as MBA students. Networking, even in a pre-nursery, when a kid joins, he or she has to do a networking to be a part of that group, to be a part of that. That's a human behavior. Yeah. Networking need not be taught. Yes, the highlight and the base premise of networking is you have to find common grounds and you have to find what's in it for me. When you're connecting with a very, very distant party, so you have to let them know what's the interest level, what is there in for them, and what common grounds do you carry for them. I think if you have these two elements, which are common across, you look at any networking, these two principles are the same.
Right, sir. So that's it from our end. Thank you so much, sir, for your time, and thank you.